Right, well, we're back in Skyforge again. Now this is just going to be a kind of random video. Just jump down on this, kill a few things. See, what I'm wondering about is whether I should carry on with Skyforge or not. It's all a bit sort of, you know, what videos to make on it. I mean, I've sort of done everything I really wanted to do in Skyforge. You know, this I still have a couple of avatars I haven't done, but I mean the ones we haven't done, or at least one of them, they hadn't made it yet. So that was the demon one. Have some of them. You can have some of them too. Oh, you want some more? There you go. Yeah, so there's a couple of the avatars I haven't done, and you know, we've been on this mech one now for 8 weeks, and it's really tiring, this 8-week thing, stuck on the same enemy. I wish they'd change it up a bit more, you know. 4 weeks would have been enough, plenty. But as you know, you've got to wait 8 weeks for it to change, and yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what our next ones are going to be. But you can see now we've reached over 200 million. I was actually going to stop when I reached 100 million, but then I carried on to 200 million, and I said I'd probably stop when I hit to that, because, like I say, I've pretty much done most things in this game. My aim was to try and solo everything. Now, the distortions I'm just not going to be able to solo. The avatars, I mean, it takes 8 weeks for them to come round, and I mean, I can get to the avatar at the moment, but I just can't kill it. I mean, I'm sure in the near future there's a good chance I would be able to kill it, or even when it gets a bit weaker, but like I say, it's the fact that you've got to wait so long, 8 weeks for the next avatar, just for that. So I might come back in and do the other enemy classes, something, the invasion stuff. But like I say, I'm a bit sort of tired of this. I might just put it down for a while and give it a rest. How did they spot me from down there? Okay, it resects, it was out of the zone. That's fine, I can rescue this person. Yeah, so I've put in thousands of hours into this game, and like I said, I don't think there's much more it can offer. I mean, once they simplified it, it kind of took away a lot, and you know, we've sort of got through it. Now the prestige has just gone all over the place. I mean, they added Thea, but it's just a region, you know. And the latest story, I actually did the storyline, the 4th episode, and I've got it all actually recorded, but I just haven't uploaded it because it was a lot of just backwards and forwards. You know, collect this, go back to the capital, then go to this place, then go back to the capital, and it was just non-stop with that, the whole thing. And to be honest, I just really didn't have the heart. I mean, I could still upload it, but I'd have to think about that. Like I say, it's not the best storyline. The first ones were much better, so it's sort of fizzled out a bit. It's just got a bit sort of random now with stuff they're doing. that's what we want. You stand on that one, and then you stand on this one. Or walk over it, that's good enough. There we go, have some of those. So at the bottom left you can see I've actually joined the Pantheon, Knee Plus Ultra. That was a friend asked if I would join it. It was a friend that used to be in the old Pantheon we were in, and there's a couple of friends in there actually. And so I joined that, but again, like I say, I don't know if I'm going to carry on with this. I really need to think about it. Like I say, it does use up a lot of time playing this game. And so I feel I've covered pretty much everything in it. This thing is just stupid. It doesn't do anything. I mean, it hurts a little bit, but I don't see the point of that. It just stops you for a few seconds. Well, for a second. That's more like it. Bring on the enemies. And they're dead. That was short-lived. Yeah, so like I said, I joined this Pantheon and thought about doing some sort of, you know, group stuff. Or the trouble with doing that, it can be very tricky recording it, because when you're sort of doing it yourself, you kind of know your abilities and your limitations. When playing with a group, it can be very sort of random, and it can be a lot of work and a lot of editing when things go wrong all the time, make the video way too long, or it gets dragged out. So yeah, I mean, you can see that when we did the Oceanad's avatar. I mean, that's a hell of a long mission, but you see that one I had to chop it down and that, because it was just, and I mean, it took quite a few sort of takes on things, or pieces of it, putting it together, because it was just really tricky, you know. You just get some people doing daft things all the time, and it ruined the video kind of thing. Not necessarily purposely, it's just that, you know, somebody might just get something wrong and keep doing that for 7 or 8 tries till they get it right, and to watch that would just be annoying. So right, have some hammer. I can see I'm not collecting any data or anything like that. We're just literally running through this. And we're stuck again. You can have some of those, you can have some of those. You want a couple as well, there you go. Right, time for some special friends. Hold on. This one and this one. That's our new ability we picked up from the Illyrium. They look the same, but they're actually stronger than the other ones. Oh, electric. That one up. What's that one doing? Yep, there's a bug. Somebody to save. One follower. It's funny how you get one follower or 5. So it's either 5 or 1. Why not 1 or 3 or 2 or 7 or 100? On to the final guy. Then we can do that. That, should I say. Some more. Gotta get out of the way of that could hurt. There you go, and everything in these places is green, which is totally useless. That's the other thing with this game. It would be much nicer if they actually put sort of some bits of random gear just anywhere, instead of always following the same pattern of you have to do this mission or you have to do that mission to get the good gear. Let's jump back to wherever it was we were. I think we're in the capital actually. Yeah, because I just did this event that was on, which is hold on, it's in a strange place. So there's an event that you get. Let me just check my bag a minute. We pick up these, so you click on that, it gives you those. Then you collect those, which is here. So there's like 3,000 there. and then you go to the shop there, and you can buy these things. You can see we've picked up these bits. We've done this event twice I think now, this one, and then the bits we've picked up are Star Room first. So we picked up some unit armor from that event, and then we suddenly got this little mission thing which it gave us a whole bunch of different colours. So there you go. Headwear is, when I see it, far too much, that thing. And what was the other thing we picked up? Oh yeah, I sort of, there was this camouflage thing, and I thought, oh yeah, that looks cool, but all it was that basically, that or that, and you can change the colours on it, but to be honest, it is what it is. Right, so yeah, so I don't know. Like I say, I may sort of give it a rest. I mean, I will do the invasion stuff for the next mission, the next enemies that arrive. I just don't know what they are, because they used to tell you what they were when they were getting close. Used to go on here and used to, yeah, see, it says that, but obviously we've got a week to go yet of this, so I assume it's not going to tell me. So, but it must be the, what must it be? Might be the demons, maybe reapers, not sure. We've never had the demons right to the end. I could probably tell actually, because if I go to my what am I looking for? Templar D. No. See, it's getting late in the evening now. Brain's given up. So yeah, I can tell by how many on these what I've done. So this is the mechanoids. I mean, we've actually got a bit stronger now, although I haven't really worked on this because, like I say, I'm getting a bit cheesed off with it, and I'm not a fan of the mechanoids. That's not helping. That's the fighting odds. We filled that one up, and Reapers of Death. Now we actually filled these up twice because originally they were much smaller, but they kind of add on stuff all the time, so you end up with not full anymore, which gives you something to do, but it's a little annoying as well. So the Gorgonites, this one we haven't done yet fully. So maybe that one. Oceanads, I don't know if it would be that one. I thought we'd already done those. And demons we've done nothing on them. They haven't had an avatar or anything. I don't think they've even made it. So this is why this is completely empty, because you know, the demon invasion, you know, was only part done kind of thing. So whether they've worked on this yet, I don't know. It would be nice, because this will be a whole new thing, and that'd be worth doing. The Gorgonides they're alright to do. And the mechanoids, nah, I'm not a fan of the mechanoids. And the other two are okay. We've done those, I think, so it'll either be Gorgonides or demons, I would think. We'll see. But anyway, I mean, if you want any videos on any of the missions or anything in this game, just write it in the comments and I'll see what I can do. Obviously, some people ask for like doing solo 5-mans without God mode and that, and I mean, yes, you can do some of them. I can't do all of them. The trouble with it is that they are very, very slow, and I mean, when I say slow, you know, it could be a couple of hours to get through it. Because I've got to sort of, you know, and I am going to die a few times probably to get through it. So, like I say, it's just the length of the video. I mean, it takes up several hours of my time to make it, and then another hour or so to cut it all together to shrink it. So not the easiest thing to do. Although I will consider it. I'll look at some of them and I might do that. But if there's any of these missions like the one you just saw that you want to see any of those, I mean, I have done them in the past, but I put them as a gameplay, kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's no real sort of knowing what they are. Plus, that was the old version as well, what I did then. So I can go over them again if you want to see any of those. And if not, then, like I say, I'll just give this a rest, and we'll see where they go with it. I mean, it needs something doing to it, because it's a bit, you know, it's got a bit stale now. But we shall see. We shall see what happens. And if you've got any other suggestions for any other MMOs that are really good, or coming new ones that are on their way, maybe we'll look at those.